Yo, 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 what's going on? Nick with Us versus Herd. Been a while. Got a lot of stuff to fill you guys in on. Honestly, not looking too good right now. Not looking too fresh, but it is what it is. If you're here right now, drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know you're here. What's going on? James Love, Jeff Chilton, Jeff Lilly, Ice Cooler. What's happening? Everyone's trading Robin Hood today. Adele, Kathy was not looking so crazy now. How we doing? How we doing in the chat? It's getting things going. Probably should have got something to drink because, as you guys know, just got done being sick. But as you can hear, I'm still a little bit congested. But what I want to take this time to do, kind of just hang out with you guys, let you know what's been going on with me, what I plan to do here, and go over some charts. Just hang out, to see, just seeing what's going down. What's going down? JS, what's happening? So, first off, I want to appreciate all the concern and all the messages people have been sending through. Last week, or was it almost 2 weeks ago now, I tested positive for COVID in a rapid test. And the rapid test came back positive, and everyone's freaking out. I called my doctor. He's like, yeah, just chill, stay at home. I was feeling sick, so I thought I had it. The next test came through, and what happened was the next test is called a PCR test, which is actually a lab test. Lab test comes back negative. Rapid test came back positive. PCR test that gets sent back to the lab came back negative. So I'm thinking, okay, I know that I'm sick, but do I have it? Do I not have it? I don't know. I don't know if YouTube and Facebook's going to shut me down for talking about COVID, but who cares? It is what it is. I got my vaccine, so this is not an anti-vax chat or anything like that. I am vaccinated. So when the positive test result came back, I was kind of surprised. But then the negative test came back, and I was, I didn't know what to think. And then the, I was laid out. Like, it's been a long time since I've been laid out sick. I had a fever. I mean, I generally am a healthy person. I don't get sick. I don't get fevers, but I was laid out for 3 days, and I was coming back, and I was like, what's going on here? So I'm like, I'm going to get another test to kind of see what's going on. Maybe the sample got tainted. I didn't know what to think. So I'm like, I'm just going to go get another test. I came back. I went and got a test. The rapid test result came back negative, and then I waited another 3 days for the PCR result, and that came back negative. So I'm thinking maybe that rapid test came back, the original one that was positive. Unfortunately, that was the first test to come back. That was positive. I'm thinking maybe I didn't have the Ronas. I mean, I'm gonna try to get. I'll get another test maybe in a week or so. But I think that maybe, I don't know. What do you guys think? I think maybe I didn't have COVID. That the test was wrong, or the sample got messed up, or something happened. So I don't know. Yo, Matt, Roger, Jason, J-Cam. So I don't know. I'm thinking I didn't have COVID, but there's a chance I did have COVID. I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? I mean, I'm better now. I was kind of hoping it was COVID because it wasn't that bad. I was like, oh, maybe because I got vaccinated, it's not that bad. But turns out, I don't know. I'm going with not, and the Delta variant is trying to hunt me down. That's what they said. They said that the rapid test's been having a lot of false positives. Yeah, and then my doctor's like, oh yeah, your results are inconclusive, so just stay home anyways. I'm like, well, I just need to know if I got it or not. The people the doctors, they don't know. They're just like, you know what? might have COVID, just stay home. Maybe not. I don't know. Just chill, bro. I'm like, all right. So, no peace of mind, but I'm thinking maybe I just had like the flu. Because, I mean, there's other stuff going around. But as you can see, I'm still coughing, still a little bit congested. I have no drinks here during the live stream. Next order of business. Just want to hang out with you guys, chat. Away today, I don't know if I could say that on the stream. Had to sleep. Usually, I'm surprised. Sometimes they censor that stuff. I had a virus and it was rough for about 2 weeks. Had to sleep in a chair because it felt like I was drowning if I laid down. Man. Flu is probably back after magically taking off last year. Your health was an original rapid test gave you false breakout to the downside. Your real test gave you the green candle. So, yeah, Adele, that was the interesting part. My whole family took the test. For all the rapid tests, except for my son, we all tested positive. But then the lab tests, we all tested negative. And then me and my wife, we went and we got the second test. Hers came back. Her rapid test came back negative as well. And same with the lab or PCR test. That came back negative. So I think maybe just people don't know. We don't know what's going on here. I think nobody knows what's going on. If you get sick, we always think we think it's COVID because of everything that's, literally been going on. Can you say shout out to Spicy Weeb? Yo, Spicy, what's going on, bro? Tell us your pain. If you guys, I think for a lot of people here in the community, I think that for you to get the support, if you're having a rough week, I think join the Discord. Join our Discord. If you need the link, message me, whatever, if you're on Facebook or YouTube or wherever you're watching this right now. But I say join the Discord. Join the Discord. Amazing people, amazing traders. They're trading in there. Even if I don't even show up, I mean, everyone's just doing the work. And I think that's what I appreciate about the Discord is the community and the people that are in there are actively trading and not like trying to do some like penny stock garbage that's going to get you in trouble. Best sleep I ever had was when I had COVID. Everyone just quarantine again for 10 weeks and we'll be fine. Don't leave your house. Yeah, everybody, 2 weeks to slow the curve or stop the spread. What was it? What were they doing? 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, if everybody just does their part, it'll go away. And here we are, like 2 years later, we're all wrecked. And and even people like, I'm doing my part. I wear my mask. I'm vaccinated. I'm doing my part, and you still get sick or whatever. So, whatever. Anyways, so next order of business, and I was kind of thinking, I haven't been actively trading. I've just been kind of scalping here and there, and I was kind of thinking like, what could I do? What could I do that'd be fun? Maybe close out the end of the year. Maybe close out, see what we can do just to have fun with it. Also, to encourage people that have small accounts. If you have a small account, what does it look like? What does trading look like when you have a small account? So, what I'm going to do, now you guys have to also hold me accountable because as you guys know, trading is not hard. It's us that make it difficult. Trading is not very hard. It's just that us, our emotions, our drive, what we want. The market doesn't care about any of that. The market doesn't care about who you are, doesn't care about what you want, doesn't care about how much money you have. It doesn't care about anything. It'll, chew you up and spit you out. But I was thinking like there's a lot of people that in 2020 thought they were geniuses, and then because the market was like, you saw that chart, we're just going straight vertical. And now in 2021 where you really do have to know how to trade right now because, we're going up. There's chop. Chop kills accounts. You have to know what to trade, what not to trade, what's a good entry, what's not a good entry. So I was thinking to myself, I'm going to wipe the slate clean, and I'm going to trade $1,000 account. I'm going to start at $1,000 account, and I'm going to track it for the next 90 days. So I'll be like, okay, day 1 made money, day 2 lost money, day 3 blah blah blah, and trying to create some sort of journal trade log for people to really see what I'm doing. However, with the small account, if you're trading a small account, you have to be more disciplined than anything ever, because if you have a $500 account, 0 is pretty close. If you have a $1,000 account, 0 is still pretty close. And options are going to cost what they're going to cost. I mean, an option could cost $100, an option can cost $300, an option could cost $1,000, it could cost $500. Unless you're trading like GE, and no one wants to trade GE and AT&T, and no one wants to trade that stuff. So these are my rules. These are the rules that I'm going to set for myself trading this $1,000 account, and we're going to see what happens over the next 90 days, see where we're at. Maybe I'll go longer. I'll go at least if it maybe I'll blow it up. Maybe I won't. I don't think so. We'll be okay. But I just want to show the process, want to be accountable, because I think that a lot of people with small accounts think they could be reckless, right? But when you have a small account, you're closer to 0 than a larger account. You can't take as many hits. You take a hit on a small account, you're going to feel that, and you start inching closer and closer to 0. Strict rules. Here are going to be the rules. Only day trades. 0 swing trades. No swing trades. No swing trading, no matter how much. I love the swing trade. But no overnight risk. No overnight risk. Day trade and be done. I love the swing trade, and that's going to be hard for me. So we're going to do, keep me accountable. No swing trading. If I'm on live stream, I'm going to live stream more, document this journey. I'm going to be very active on YouTube and that kind of thing. If I say, hey, maybe I should swing this, no, we're not swinging nothing. Okay, day trades are bust. Next up, if I win 2 trades, close it down. If I win 2 trades in a row, that's it. Be done for the day. Okay. So if I win 2 trades, that's it. If I win 1, great. Maybe I'll quit then. If I win 2 trades, we are not going to go for a third. I am not going to go for a third. We're trading a small account. We're going to take the wins, and we'll come back tomorrow, the process, right? Now, if it gets a little choppy, let's say I win 1, I lose 1, I win 1, I lose 1, I will not do more than 4 day trades in one day. So if I win 1, I lose 1, I win 1, I lose 1, that's it. Call it a day. Hopefully I come out green on that. I use proper risk management, right? Excuse me. Now, if I lose 2 in a row, if I lose 2 trades in a row, quit. That's it. Shut it down, come back tomorrow. Because most often when you lose 2 in a row, your 3rd, 4th, or 5th, or 6th trade is going to be profitable, right? So if I lose 2 trades in a row, hope you guys are writing this down because I'm going off the cuff here. But these are the rules I set for myself. I'm just kidding. So if I lose 2 in a row, I'm going to be done. So I'm not going to do any more than 4 trades. If I lose 2 in a row, quit. If I win 2 in a row, quit, and I'm good to go. Jeff, no PDT. I'm going to be using cash account. I'll show you right here. I actually funded it. It's not, all the funds have not settled yet. Let me show you. I'll show you a second here. Oh, is YouTube bugging? Am I still here? Is YouTube bugging? Okay, I think I'm still here. I think I'm still here. Okay, so I'm going to show you my account here. Here it is, a fresh account right here. This is a fresh account. I funded a Tastyworks account. Right now, I'm at $1,000 even buying power, stock buying power, no year-to-date profits, no anything. So we're gonna start here. We're gonna start at zero P&L. So if you have a cash account, obviously I'm not gonna be trading spreads for this. I'm gonna be focusing only on day trading naked calls and puts. Okay, that's a strategy. Now, I am not going to risk more than 30 to 50% of the account at one time. So if I'm running, I'm at $1,000 account here, I am not going to put all $1,000 in. Okay, so I'm not going to risk more than 30 to 50%, which is a lot, but with a smaller account, I have to be a little bit aggressive. I mean, maybe I might trade 10% of the time. It depends on the situation. Like, if you've been trading for a while, you kind of have a feel for trades that you can hit, trades that are kind of maybe not going to hit. So you might want to lower your size or maybe not do them all. But for me, I'm going to not risk more than 30 to 50% of the account at one time. Because why? You don't want to blow, it's a small account. You didn't want to blow up. You don't want to blow the account up. Okay? So I'm not going to risk more than 30 to 50%. I'm going to be doing 1 to 4 trades. If I win 2 in a row, leave. If I lose 2 in a row, leave. If it's choppy, don't do more than four trades. Okay? So $1,000 account. I'm going to start this on Monday. So I'm not going to take any trades. I'll start documenting this journey on Monday. And now it's not going to be an everyday thing. Maybe I might trade every day of that week. Maybe I might take a day off. You don't have to trade. So it doesn't mean I'm going to trade day in, day out, right? It pretty much means that I'm going to trade 90 days documented. And I'm going to, basically just document every day. And if I miss a day, because sometimes you could get sick. Maybe some days you're like, man, this day does not look a good day to trade. Like if it's just flat booty pancake day, it's like you can't day trade that, right? Are you gonna pick a few tickers and just hang out? No, I'm going to trade like I normally trade with the tickers. You guys kind of know me already. You know what I like to trade. I like to trade Qs. I like to trade Facebook. I like to trade Apple. I like to trade AMD. I like to short Boeing. You guys know the stocks the stocks. I like to play the banks sometimes. I don't really play the airlines that much, but I'll be looking to see what the setups are, what the opportunity are, and most of the time I will be live streaming this PDT. I haven't had a count below 25K in years. Yeah, PDT is 25K. If you have a cash account, here's the thing. I can only trade the cash in here. I have to wait till settlement. So right now, I can do as many day trades as I want, right? But I can't exceed the $1,000. So, because then you hit what they call as a GFV, good faith violation, because you have to wait for the funds to settle for you to get to, which is next day. So on Tastyworks, other brokers might be different. Particular time of day, Mark is asking. No, I'm mostly gonna trade in the morning. So it'll be market open till whatever, an hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. You don't want to put time restrictions on you because maybe the market opens and it's literally flat. And then maybe that's not a good day to trade, right? And sometimes the move happens right away and you could be done trading. You have 4 trades, 2 trades done. So Mark, I'm going to be trading mostly from market open for like 2 hours into market open. That's the higher probability. That's where I make most of my money anyway. So I'm just going to kind of stick with that. So I'm day trading. Rather annoying. Creating content. I should have got a drink. I didn't think this through. So I'm mostly going to be just kind of highlighting. We're going to start fresh, $1,000 account challenge, and then in 90 days, or you'll be able to track. You're going to be you're going to be tracking all of this. Money, cash, what's happening. So we're going to start fresh. I think it's going to be fun. And for me, it's a challenge because I'm not used to trading with this amount. So it's going to be interesting. Like the first trades I'm going to do probably going to be just like super chill. Like we're just going to go in real slow. Not even maybe just go like $100, just kind of test the waters. And I'm going to be taking profits religiously. I will be taking profits religiously. Like when I hit profit, I'm going to start peeling that right back off. So if I hit profit, I'm coming off. I'm taking it off. Okay? I'm hitting profit. We're taking it off. We get up 10%, taking some off. So it depends on what I'm trading, how many contracts I'm trading. And if I have more than 2 contracts, 3 contracts, I can close them. I can let some run. I could, what I typically do is, if I have, let's say, 3 to 5 contracts, I take those contracts and I'll sell. Let's say I have 4 contracts. I'll sell 3 in the 4th contract. I'll set the stop to break even. So if it goes to break even, okay. Or if it gets a little bit of juice out of it, let's say I got out early, I will be able to capitalize on more. And if it comes back to break even, then no harm, no foul, right? Pete, you have a daily goal for profit. I don't like setting a daily goals because every day is different. You don't know. Some days are exceptional where you're like, man, I just made 50%, I just made 80%, things are just clicking. And then other days, man, if I could just get 10%, I'm just trying to squeeze this rock here and it's not going, nothing, no juice is coming out. So, Pete, I don't have a daily profit. This is just kind of show you what it is, like what a real journey is going to be about. So any questions about what I'm doing? So I'm going to start this Monday. I'll be live streaming this on YouTube and on Facebook. But on YouTube I might be using the Options Trading Live channel. So if you haven't yet subscribed to the Options Trading Live channel, if you're on YouTube, link is below in the description. You can subscribe there right now. Options Trading Live, which I'll be doing this. But yeah, just want to hang out with you guys for a few minutes. Let's talk about some charts. It's been a while since I connected with you guys. I'm glad I'm definitely feeling better. Let me know if you guys have any questions about the challenge, what you think I'm going to be doing. Do you guys think I'm going to blow my account up, or you think I'm going to be good? Watch, like it's always like when you like schedule like, okay, I'm going to do this, like the market goes like the exact opposite of what you were thinking was going to happen. It's like, oh yeah, I started this a challenge, and now the stocks are not moving at all. We're sitting here. I mean, even today, we had some good. Facebook was nice. MU calls came a lot today. MU, AMD. I think it'll be okay. Facebook ripped. We had. Move this here. Hold on a second. I got a new mic. You guys want to see? Actually, I got a new mic I have to plug in. So I'm going to be replacing this bad boy. I got a new mic. I got some new equipment. Mark says I think it'd be okay. So I got some stuff to increase the quality of what I'm doing here. But yeah, Facebook AMC dipped below 30 briefly. Oh, it closed. I didn't see this because I was gone. AMC closed below 30. Oh man, I didn't see that. Right at the end. 1189423. I don't have a target goal. It's just I'll just every day I'll be adding up or subtracting my daily wins or losses. Also, you'll be able to see my P&L live because I've cleared everything. I started a new account for this challenge. You'll be able to see here my P&L year to date. So you'll see here. I'll be going over every day or whenever I trade what my P&L is, and we'll be going through that. I can't imagine day trading on that. James, we're gonna find out because yeah, I do a lot of swing trades. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe it's not a good idea, but we're We're gonna find out. Facebook, what I was thinking was interesting here, came up to the 10-day moving average, tapped it, came down a little bit. So I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna come back down to 350. I think maybe it might come back, pull back a little bit, 355 on Facebook. AMD, what are you guys looking at? What stocks are you guys looking at? AMD, I don't even know what to do with it right now. It's just out of here. You know, we have a massive bull flag here, bull pennant, whatever you want to call it. On the daily, we got a massive bull pennant here, not doing anything. We'll see. Can we get a gap up? Kind of all depends. I mean, I've been kind of scaling back stuff, mainly because, you know, we have this Delta variant. We got, you know, people saying, you know, we should taper, not taper, inflation, no inflation. Like, we don't know what's going on, and I think maybe that's why it's a good time to say, okay, let's not have any overnight risk. We got all this stuff going on in China. I mean, you know, we had some, you know, all the Chinese stocks got blown up. I mean, these things, I mean, Alibaba, I mean, it's bad. It's bad. You got Alibaba, we got JD, we got Baidu. NIO's the only one really holding up if you're looking at some of the Chinese stocks. FXI, if you're tracking FXI tap 38. Now this tracks the China large caps. I don't know if you guys didn't know. Man, it came up, hit the 10-day today, got rejected right in here. I don't know. China, I'm staying far away from China. Yo, FC, what are you saying over there, bro? I'm reading like 14 chats at one time, I guess, because I'm streaming on Facebook, I'm streaming on YouTube at the same time, streaming on Twitter. I don't know what's going on. I got this thing that it like streams to all the places, so we'll see. Should trade small account, full send, no rules, no limits, and run it like a beast? Bro, if I run it like a beast, I mean, it might work out, but also be like, oh, the challenge is done in 3 days, guys, because I blew up the account. AMD is a juicy Thursday scalp. Wait, is today Wednesday? Is today Wednesday? My days are all like, you know, since I was sick and bad, I don't even know what day it is today. So, are you a full-time trader? I am a firm believer, and I think anybody that made it through COVID is a firm believer of this now, that you need to have multiple sources of income. So yes, I've been working for myself since 2010. I haven't been an employee, clock in, clock out. I've been working for myself for the last, now it's 11 years. It was summer of 2010. It's now summer of 2021. So 11 years, and I have other businesses. I trade, got YouTube. You know, we doing a lot here. But I think if you didn't go to college, and even if you did go to college, you know, I didn't go to college, and your career path. So like so my birthday was on Monday. Okay, my birthday was on Monday. I just turned the ripe old age of 36. Right. So when I graduated high school 2004, and when I graduated high school in 2004, it was go to college or bust pretty much. I mean, we had YouTube and stuff, but it wasn't like anything like it is today. We had, you know, we didn't have the technology in terms of trading. You didn't really have like all these tools we have to trade. You know, you couldn't. Also, I was like super broke. I couldn't even, like, when I graduated high school, you know, I couldn't afford anything. Like, I worked part-time at Starbucks. Some days I was so broke I didn't even eat lunch or dinner. Couldn't fill my tank. I mean, it was bad, you know. It was bad. It was bad. It was really bad. But, you know, we got through it, or I got through it, and got through the recession. And during the recession is when I started my first business. And I feel like if you can make it in business, you make it through a recession. You start a business in a recession, people are like, hey, aren't you worried? Listen, bro, I started a business during the recession. I'm going to be okay. No matter what happens, I'll be okay. I made it through the recession, made it through the pandemic, Everything's good. I mean, a lot of bad things happen, sure, but financially, these streams of income, everything, I'm blessed. I was able to stay at home all of 2020, 2021. I order stuff from my phone. I didn't have to go out, didn't have to expose myself, didn't have to do anything. And I was still making money. I was still making money, right? Didn't lose any income, unlike a lot of people. People are right now are starting to get evicted. So I feel extremely blessed. However, I've been working the last 11 years to do this. People just see, oh, well, you don't know what hardship is because you just sit at home, click buttons, and the food comes, and you don't do anything. But to get to that point, literally, I literally had to work 11 years, 10 years, a decade. And I started young, when I was in my younger 20s. And here we are. And that's why, even now, you don't want to be comfortable because even though things are going well, you got streams of income, you got money coming in from different places, you don't ever want to be comfortable because, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't ever want to go to the place where you were that broke ever again. My goal is to never get to that place where I was that broke, where I was hungry, where I was wondering, what I'm going to do. What am I going to be able to pay the rent? I don't know. Looking back, it's a freaking miracle I made it through that. I just didn't know. Now I made it through it, and if you can make it through it, most people don't know if they can make it through, and that's why I think that I like trading, and I like it. I think that most people in trading, they quit way before they even, they hit a little bit of pain, and they go away oh, it's too hard, not worth it. But if you're trading and you hit some pain, you're gonna hit some torment, you're gonna hit some hard days. But I know, going through different businesses and going through hardships, going through the recession, going through pandemic, going through whatever it is in life, life's going to be hard. Trading is going to be difficult. And as soon as trading gets a little difficult, if your first response is to just throw the towel in and say it's not for me, then it's not for you. You're not trading. There's some people that were entrepreneurs, right? And they're they quit being an entrepreneur, they quit being starting their own business, and they went to go work for somebody else. They're oh man, it's so nice that I don't have to think about benefits for my employees. I don't have to think about salaries. I don't have to think about making bills every month. I don't have to always think of being on the ground. And I get it. That is nice. That's a good perk. But from my standpoint, you're limiting your potential. When you work for somebody else, you're limiting your potential. You're only going to get so far. You can only get so high. When you start capping up, when you get to be 45, 50 years old, you start hitting the ceiling. When you're 20 and you go to 25 and 30 and you're I'm getting salaries every day. Then you get to 50, 55, 60, you become a liability. We're hey, how much are we paying Steve over there in accounting? We got a 20-year-old guy here. I don't know if we can keep Steve anymore. I don't know. He just pushes things on the calculator, right? Okay, let's get the guy for $30K. We'll bump him up to $40K in a year. He'll be happy. $120K, Steve. Time to go, right? Time to get out of here. So, for me, I never wanted to be in that position. So I took the hard road, and I think, why things click for me in terms of trading is because I'm not used to taking the easy way out. I know it's going to be hard. Even before I start something new, every time I start something, if I started a YouTube channel, I know it's going to be hard. Most people quit YouTube before they get their first 1,000 views or 1,000 subscribers, right? It's not just about subscribers. For me, YouTube, I like connecting with all of you guys, Hawk, Dell, all these people on Facebook. I like connecting with the community. That's what I like about it. In my personal life, there's very few people that trade. There's very few people that view the way that you do. And the nice thing about trading is, as a community, we all have something in common, and we all like to make money. We all like to look at the charts. And the thing is, We all see things differently, but the number is what the number is. You know, some people might be looking at SPY and thinking, and they're thinking like, oh, this bubble's going to burst at any second, while somebody else might be thinking like, oh, the trend is your friend until it ends, right? And that's the nice thing. That's the nice thing about trading is you can. There's different opinions, different insights. I mean, I have my opinion, you have yours, and it doesn't mean that I'm right, you're wrong, or you're wrong, you're right, and I'm wrong. I mean, it very well could be. We don't know. What matters is what the price is. Whatever the price is, it's like, okay, if you think Robinhood is worth $85 a share, somebody did today. Someone bought it at 85, right? Somebody bought Robinhood at $85 today. Doesn't mean that person is wrong. He's down money right now, but in 2 years, when maybe Robinhood's $300 a share, he's like, man, why didn't you guys are dumb that you didn't load the boat at 85. And we're like, oh yeah, we're not too smart. But we all have different outlooks. We all have different timetables. Some want to make money today. Some want to make money this week. Some next month. Some 5 years from now. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you're wrong. You have to have some sort of goals. Like, what's your goal? What's your Mark bought Robinhood at 36. Nice. You know, what's your outlook? Like, what are you trying to do? And like, also when you're trading options, you're trading a leveraged product, you know, you maximize your gains, you also maximize your losses. When you start trading all these different things, like if you got like 47 things going on, you might want to simplify your process. And that's why, like, through this challenge that I'm going to be doing for myself, that's why I'm keeping very strict rules, and I'm going in very low, I'm going in very slow, I'm just doing one thing. I'm going to do it over and over and over again. I'm not going to be like, oh, okay, well, now that I grew the account to 5,000, I'm going to start buying leaps, and then I'll start be doing some debit spreads, and then I'll do some credit spreads, and then I'll start doing some earnings. No. I'm just going to be doing one thing over and over and over and over and over again. You know? I know I'm ranting here. I'm just kind of going on and on and on here. But yeah, I mean, in terms of the overall market, you know, what I'm looking at here on SPY, we're looking at some very, very flat, we're flat. So I'm interested to see if we're going to break to the upside or to the downside. I don't know. That's why I think also day trading is kind of key right now. I mean, had some good entries today that were possible. You could have shorted this, you could have bought this, you could have shorted up here on SPY today. So I didn't trade today. I was monitoring. Like, I've been off. I haven't been trading for the last week or so, mainly due to being sick. So I'm just kind of, you know, you gotta kind of see how the market's moving before you start just getting aggressive again. Boeing had a nice rip today, and then it was completely just faded. Nice short here on Boeing. I know some people in the chat took it today. Ripped to 232. Double top, came straight down on Boeing. Nice day trade here. I mean, I if you shorted here, you'd probably be pissed because you probably hit your stop out and it came back down. You know, like, this would be frustrating because you're probably trying to short this here. There was definitely levels here. Like, even so, if you zoomed in here without the spike, you're probably trying to short this in here. This area was rejection area, and then all of a sudden, within 5 minutes, this thing just rips. And if this is the 1 minute chart in the middle here. 1 minute chart, it went from 225 to 230, almost 231 in 1 minute. In 1 minute. Took out a ton of stops and then faded the rest of the day back to, ended up closing down. This is why people hate Boeing. I mean, it's ridiculous. That's why people hate Boeing. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I don't really trade it. Yeah, FC, you wrote in that. That was nice. That was a nice trade if you weren't in on it previous to the spike. After the spike, nice trade. If you were in it before the spike, I mean, this was a disaster, literally disaster. But right now, I'm not bullish or bearish the market. I'm just kind of seeing what are we gonna do. I mean, Qs were flat. We're just pinging between two numbers. Right now, the number is 360, 368. 360, 368. We just kind of are floating between them both. I don't know what we're going to do. Earnings season has been kind of a bust. GM report today came down 200 days, going to get saved here. I don't know. GM came in with worse numbers. Not looking good. So, any questions? I won't keep you guys too long before I sign off. Let me know. Any questions before I sign off? I got like 5 more minutes. I gotta go. I gotta get a drink. Da boy. Da boy. Yo, Da boy. I think you're. What are you? A1 in the Discord. I try to keep the name straight. Looking forward to next week. Me too, Mark. Yeah, GM. Let's see. What did Roku? Oh, Roku had earnings. Oh man, Roku had earnings. Bro, what was the expected move? Expected move was $36. It's down 40 points right now, so it's about in range. I shorted BA for a small gain this morning. Was glad I got out by the time it popped. Yeah, take your gains. Take your gains. Take your gains. How are you guys? You guys are commenting in the Discord and on YouTube at the same time. Yeah, man, Roku at what was it going to open at? Maybe 380. Ooh, sub 50. So it comes down here. Depends if it's going to be interesting if it gets bought up, because it could definitely revisit 350, 325. All right, guys. I gotta peace out. But you'll be seeing more of me, as long as we all stay healthy, right? So, I'll see you guys around. Again, join the Discord, if you need that extra help and support. Great community. You guys all have a great rest of your day. As always, stay safe, stay green. It's us for cert.